Is up, Simlings? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Nay, I play The Sims. Here we are, part 8 of Eco Lifestyle. Let's see how far we can get into this video without a cat interrupting. But we're starting here in build mode because, as I said, we've got to get serious about, fixing up Port Promise. It's taking a very long time, which itself isn't a problem, but I just don't feel like we're not gaining any sort of traction here. So in build mode, basically different build items will have different effects on your environment. This is listed as you hover over each item. Even items such as doors and windows will affect your environment. You can tell this when you hover over, it'll tell you basically if it'll have an industrio, ooh, that sounds like some kind of terrible super villain. If it'll have an industrial footprint or a green footprint, or if it'll have an environmental gain. So as you can see here, going through all the wallpapers, because the shipping container wallpaper that you see here, the metal one, that has an industrial gain, and I wanted to replace it with something that had a green gain, so like this recycled wood here. I ended up leaving the doors and windows because what I had already there had a green gain, so that was pretty lucky there, and adding lots of plants because they add to your green value as well. So hopefully the changes I've made there will help. So we've gone off to the community space here, probably off to do some work. Also, her social and her fun bars there are very low. She suffers a lot in those because she just works so hard, the poor thing. First stop is the community board, checking out the neighbourhood action plans. Nothing's changed. We've still got free love, green gardening, green initiatives, import promise, and tech support. So without repealing one of those, we can't vote for any of them, even though we're outside the voting period anyway, but just thought we'd have a look here. And we can't vote on any community spaces, so it's all good. Not really exciting checking any of the latest NAP gossip. It's not as fun as it sounds. But here we are, so we're going to go play with the grubs a little bit while we wait for some people to show up, so we can have a little chatty-watty and work... and we can work on our social needs there, so we can see Moira Fires. I'm not doing well. Wow, Moira Fires has just shown up. We got Mary Greenberg in the background there. Someone else has just walked through the door. I can see Katarina Lynx. I'm not sure. Is that Justin Delgado there? I'm not sure. No, I have no idea. But promotion! Yay! Alright, what have we gone up to? What have we achieved here? If you remember in the last episode, we had to work quite hard on getting our logic skill up, because that's all we needed to gain a promotion, was to gain one more logic skill point, which we did, and at the same time we've also completed our New Year's resolution, which we also made in the last episode, which was quite an episode with the whole free love thing and the party spirit going on. There were a lot of little touchy-feely sessions between some people there that we wouldn't have expected. But hey, we will zoom in a second, have a look at what we've been promoted to while we just play with the little grubs here, which we haven't got any yield from these grubs yet. Got no grub meal or anything out of here, so I don't know what the dealio is there. But we've been promoted to Ecotech Scientist. That's $144 dues an hour, a bonus of $950, and a shitty scrappers due collector. That's the cheap, nasty one with all the bits of duct tape holding all the holes together to stop it from leaking. So, not too excited about that, but the bonus is pretty sweet. We're having a little bit of a chat here. Moira's talking to her future cube. Apparently her future cube has told her something quite positive. She's very excited about that. Whilst we work on our eco-design footprint. Eco-design, oh my god. Sorry, I'm distracted. I've got a cat at my feet. A different cat from the last video. I have more than one cat. But yeah, working on our eco-design blueprint. That's what I'm looking for, not footprint. It's a print of some sort. There's quite a few Sims wearing this lovely green here. I like the jacket on this guy behind me. And his pretty fierce beard with his shaved head with the long top. That's an interesting choice there. We're just going to work on this and then we'll go, oh, he's taking photos of the plants. How cool. Oh, I like his shoes too. But here we go. We're moving on up. Check that out from getting it's a mood booster that we've gotten from our promotion there. So anyway, Knox Greenberg is here, one of our best buddies, so we're going to show him our vacuum cleaner. Everyone's seen my vacuum cleaner by now, but Knox, check this out. Check out my sweet vacuum cleaner. I've paused it and I'm trying to get the perfect screenshot here. So I've edited out little bits there if it looks a bit jumpy just because it was me taking screenshots, but yeah, I liked that scene. But yeah, having a chat. As you can see, I did also change her winter wear. You might have noticed that in the last episode, but I loved the beige at first, but then I was like, she needs more colour. So this sort of more orange and maroon, I think suits her a little bit more, but the same sort of beige beanie. Having a look around, is there anything else to do whilst we're here? anyone else to chat to. Nox has given us some ideas for our blueprint again, and oh, we're off to the bathroom. I'll be sure to edit that bit out because no one wants to see that. So I'll go let her do that, and we'll have a look at what's happening around here. We've got Judith Ward, who is the town lush. Ah, man, gotta love Judith Lord. Oh, man, my brain is running for hello. Yeah, as I said, she's the town lush. Gotta love Judith Ward. My brain is moving faster than my tongue as per usual, so I keep saying things wrong, but, you know, not in front of the children, Judith, not in front of the children. I love this dude too. His hair, his shirt, his socks and his sandals. He is just on permanent vacation there. It makes me think of, what's his name? Like Two Flowers from Discworld. The, touristy guy with the camera and the luggage with the feet. Yeah. Good old Terry Pratchett. And now we're off to the gym. It's time for a workout because it's been a hot minute since we've had a proper effective workout, or a workout of any kind actually, let alone an effective one. We're off to do some heavy lifting. We return home to the fabrication station to fabricate some fabricatables. Well, we're here for the main star of the show. You know, the thing we've been after since the very beginning of this. We're making a smog vacuum. I'm so excited to use this thing. We're going up, we've made it, we're using it inside. That's not the smartest place. I would hope there would be less smog inside, although technically she only has an archway to the outside, so there probably is a lot of smog in the upstairs room, which is very unpleasant. But we've got it. I'm so happy. This should really start making some changes. This is an actual physical change that we can see happening, I believe. This is the first time I've used it, so we're going to see how it works, but I have high hopes for the smog vacuum. It is very cool. We're on fire. Okay, so not great. We've got dripping wet plants because it's been raining because it's springtime. She's been set on fire again! Leave the beetles alone, Kovu. They don't want to be bothered. We're trying to look after them and they're like, no, don't do that. But now we smell, we're dirty, we're covered in ash, we're burnt, we probably smell like, we probably smell like burning skin. That's really unpleasant. Time to go wash that off in the shower, although I'm sure it would take more than a shower. It took 2 showers, at least. Yep, 2 showers to wash all of that off. It's the next day. We're feeling a lot better. Our social need is still in the trash can, but everything else is pretty good. So back to the fabrication station to fabricate some more fabricatables. Probably making some eco parts because we're just going to keep upgrading everything we come across. Every public bathroom. We'll probably start on the public sinks and the showers in the gym. Just we've got to make everything as eco-friendly as possible so we can up that green eco footprint. Get out of the neutral zone because the neutral zone is a neutral place to be. That's a great advertisement. I'm doing really well here. But let's hope we can actually get a few fabrications done before this machine breaks. I need to... Oh, she's got a sore neck. Probably slept badly after being burnt. But, what was I saying? Probably need to upgrade this fabrication station because it breaks down super easily. So, that's no bueno, so we've got to fix that at some point. But as you can see here, I'm just searching around for what I can upgrade still, like what still needs a bit of attention. And we could definitely do a little bit more to the sink, we can do a little bit more to the shower, a little bit more to the oven. I've done everything I can to the refrigerator, I believe, or at least everything I can do that is really useful and not just a bit frivolous. But yeah, we're doing well at home. The home itself is actually quite eco-friendly with all the windmills and the solar panels and the dew collectors. We're doing pretty good at home. We've got to head back out again because we've done nearly all we can from where we are at the moment. One thing that did need doing though is we need to upgrade the sink, so upgrading it here to be a little more water efficient. Apparently all you need to upgrade a sink is just this giant monkey wrench. You just take that in there and just move it around a few times and then your sink's all good. So handy home tips there from The Sims 4. But then, because we are working from home today, you tend to, when you're working from home, to get the same tasks over and over again, so just designing more. Oh, my brain just completely stopped then. I just drew completely blank. I've said this so many times now. We're designing more of these eco blueprints. I kept wanting to say blue eco prints and just my brain wouldn't swap the two colours around. It was just like, nah. I'm not playing anymore. I'm sick of you doing this to me. Let's do something else. No. All Sims all day. Still looking at what I can upgrade here. Can add an H2O siphoner, but I'd rather go out and see what else we can do. And where else would we go when we want to do something different other than the caboose? The place we go to pretty much every sim day. Nancy Landgrab is here. Nancy Landgrab is awfully dressed these days. She hasn't done a nudie run in quite a long time. I'm wondering how much trouble she got into. She's thinking about explosions. It's either because she's watching something explosive on the TV or she's thinking about her career. It took me forever to realise she's a career criminal. And then how much that actually suits her. She's definitely... Well, I can't remember, was it Sims 3 or Sims 4 where she's actually listed as a mob wife, which... That's not what a mob wife is. They tend not to be criminals themselves, but... I like the idea. She runs her own, like, sort of group of middle-aged criminal women. I'm totally into that. Oh, motorbikes. Man, I want into Nancy Landgrab's head. That looks like a fun place. But we're going to try to inflict our eco blueprint, there we go, got it out, onto people around here. But I keep getting issues. You need quite a lot of room to show off an eco blueprint. So if someone's sitting down, that's no good. You've got to actually get them into quite an open area. So it took me a while to realise that. What is with these future cubes? I know I'm way too, like, angry about some... Angry is not the word. But I get way too emotional about these future cubes always being pulled out. It's like people on their phones, just like put it away for a little bit. Trust me, like nothing has happened in 3 minutes since you last looked at it. Calm down. It'll still be there when you come back to it later. It's all good. Here we are, and oh man, that looked so good. I will put that up again on the screen. We're about a third to halfway towards the green now, waiting for that little footprint to become a little leaf. So exciting. Here we are, we've managed to corner Mila, we're showing off a vacuum, but I think with that little bit of success that we saw there, we'll probably bring this episode to an end with us we're nearly at the green, now. I reckon we could probably do this in another maybe 2 episodes, maybe pushing 3, but I'm excited, so I keep clapping if you can hear that sound. But I think with that, we'll call it to the end of the episode. If you've made it to this point, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know, all that kind of... Hello? Okay. Alright, I'm glad I didn't cut that out. I was just about to cut it and just be like, yeah, we're done. But no, that's cool. We've still got that there. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. That was your reward if you've made it to this part of the video. Subscribe, notifications, blah, 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 whatever. I'll catch you in my next video. Take care of yourselves.